email investigation, the FBI has released files given to the House Oversight and Intelligence Committees that sources say contain allegations of a quid pro quo between a senior State Department official and FBI agents. This story just coming to light. Our Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Herridge is live with more from our Washington Bureau. Catherine, what are you learning?
Well, thank you, Jenna. We're just going through the 100 pages of documents that were posted by the FBI within the last hour. And the critical player in this is someone called Patrick Kennedy. He is the Undersecretary for Management at the State Department, and he's like the Chief Operating Officer, and he served directly under then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton when she was using the server. And this is the critical FBI interview, and it comes from July of 2015. And in that interview, an FBI agent makes clear that there was a discussion of a quid pro quo between Kennedy and the FBI agent. And the quote reads in part, redacted, that is the FBI agent, indicated he had been contacted by Patrick Kennedy, Undersecretary of State, who had asked his assistance in altering the email's classification in exchange for a quid pro quo. Redacted, that's the FBI agent, advised that in exchange for marking the email unclassified, State would reciprocate by allowing the FBI to place more agents in countries where they are presently forbidden. There's also an additional 302. This one comes from September of 2015. And in that FBI interview, it makes clear that Kennedy wanted to change the classification to a code known as B9. B9 is a rarely used code. It's highly specialized for geographic intelligence. And it says here specifically, Kennedy further stated that the B9 classification would allow him to archive the document in the basement of the Department of State, never to be seen again. So you see what Kennedy's objective was. It was to shield the classification so that it would never be public, and this would do damage control for Secretary Clinton. Jenna.
How is that not a crime? Who directed this?
Well, the question is who directed it. Was Patrick Kennedy acting on his own? Was he acting at the behest of Secretary Clinton, who was then out of office? Or did he just understand that that was required? What I would say is that based on WikiLeaks, we see now that there was clear coordination in the handling of the emails between the Department of State, which is funded by the taxpayer, and the Clinton campaign. We had statements late Saturday from the State Department and the FBI saying that this quid pro quo language was misleading and it did not align with the facts. But what in fact we see is that statements from the FBI and the State Department were the issues that were misleading, not the documents. It's very clear what went down here.
Catherine, thank you. More on this as we get it. Thank you.